Okay. Sorry for that, chat. I missed that the tea break sign was up. My bad. I was in a world of my own. Okay, so what I would like to do is have a line of assemblers. See how many we can fit in. It looks like it's only going to be 4 no matter what I do. That's fine then. In that case, don't need any fancy shenanigans. I'm thinking copper lines on the outside and a mixed steel and plastic line on the inside. Okay, I need to get this out of my inventory. Oh, that's a good point. I could just carry a stupid amount of stuff with me. Maybe that's not entirely within the spirit of the rules. Like, yes, please do be aware of spoilers. And specifically that I don't want any. Copper there. Now let's copy. I'm going to be changing these up a little bit, but let's just grab these ones for now. So I'm only going to want this to pull in from the back. Pull in from the front and deposit in the middle. There we go. That'll do. So copper line down here. I honestly don't know why I haven't been doing it this way the entire time, but some part of my brain turned back on between the last stream and this one. Right, there we are. This now can go whoop, up here and across. Hey, Hushen! I saw nothing, apparently. Did I see you raiding? What? How you doing, mate? Hope you had a fantastic stream. We are presently getting ready to leave this planet. Where are the rest of the defenders? Screams Road Train. They saw nothing, said Mogame Pro. Yeah, exactly. They were good girls and boys. They were following the rules. They were cosplaying Skyrim guards. Yank. There we go. And we then want to copy this. At least as far as that. Okay, we want to copy it slightly differently. But do please forgive me for not immediately responding to chat there. I just wanted to get this last little bit of building done over here. There we go. Right, now I can probably look. Thank you so much for the raid, Shen. Incredibly kind of you, buddy. Hope you're having a good stream. But since I don't know if they're still here, and whether that you saw nothing was them raiding and running, I'll drop a shout out. And we'll leave it at that. But hello, raiders! Chat, if you're not already following Shen, then please do. Fantastic content creator, good friend of the channel. Show him some love. As for the raiders, okay, so first and foremost, this is getting very much into a no spoilers territory of part of the stream, because I have not really done much with Spaced Out so far, and this is me doing it live. So with that in mind, do please make yourselves comfortable, enjoy your stay. We are about to go on our first space adventure. We are currently in the process of just loading up the space platform with all the things that I may need whilst getting out there into space. I mean, this isn't Ollie. I know. I've confused it. The space age. Sorry, not spaced out. I apologize. Look, I'm distractible. Okay. My brain is overheating. I'm doing so much of the things. Too many of the things. Oh, there we go. Now then, that's doubled the production of low density structure, so I'm hoping that's going to be enough to keep this rocket silo building. We'll see. On that note, we really should go down and check if I've gotten any new cool things. By the way, yeah, one of my space stations is sending me constant launches of extra gubbins because it doesn't need them for what it's doing. Which I'm always very thankful for. What is the current request? It's pretty much always iron. Though eventually this thing will clog up with ice, I am realizing. Not the best. Maybe I should likewise have one of these over here. Hooked up to the same condition. I don't want to cause Kessler syndrome, you understand, but maybe I need to. Oh. I need to do that. My bad. On the plus side, I did clean up the belt a little bit. I, cleaned it up by messing up space, but, it is there. Yeah, there is a splitter jamming all it can onto the outer lane by design, yeah. That's why all of these are putting only onto the inner lane. Alright, there was something about the low density structure chat was just saying. All of these correct? Oh, yes. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, there we are. Sorry about that. Actually, I'm right next to it. Why don't I go and do that myself? Why am I so lazy? Never mind. I didn't get there in time. But we do appear to be getting very close now, I think, to Pridwen being ready for her maiden voyage. We've got to get some more asteroid collectors. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more rocket launches. Assuming that we're producing the stuff we need for the to load the rocket, which we might not be. Yeah, we are. Yeah, no, actually, the things I'm most worried about, we have in abundance. So that should be fine. Then it is broken by design, says Iota Black. Why do you think that, Iota? Tell me why you feel that it is broken if it is trying to keep everything on the outside. No, we went through and had a quick check. The thrusters are the only ones that affected it, I think. But yeah, we can go and take care of the green circuits. Allegedly, the trains are jammed, are they? Oh yeah, you are quite right. You're quite right. There should have been. You're trying to turn down that way. You can't get over. Right, yeah. Well spotted. Would I want regular signals here? No, I would want chain signals here. And probably the same over here. But quite right there. Where is my tank? Also, I should probably set up Tank Chan to be able to do remote building. In fact, that is a very good point. We are going to need Tank Chan to be able to do its own building when we're gone. Right. Well, thank you very much for catching that, chat. What'd I do without you? There we are. Problem solved. There we go. Alright, let's have a look at how that is going to move things around a bit. Oh, was it iron that was dried up? It was iron that was dried up. That killed off our green circuit production. That being said, I'm not sure the green circuit production was doing particularly well, regardless. So much so, I think probably a good move to expand it. Can't expand it very far, sadly, but this will have to do. There we go. Are there any, oh, that's right, yeah. We were going to go and have a quick look at the new modules. See if any wares have been made for production modules. There we go. Iron is starting to filter back through. Let's have a look. What have we got in here? We've got some radars, some construction bots even. Some good speed modules too. Where am I using the speed modules? Over here though, no. Sadly not. Honestly, if I'm just going to walk over to these, I may as well just switch these out with those kind of ones so that this doesn't request too many things. Where was I using speed modules though? Was it on Pridwen? No, it was efficiency on Pridwen. I really need to remember the selector combinators now exist. Yeah. They're kind of amazing, actually. Oh, there's productivity down here. Oh, was it... Nope. Did I use speed modules anyway? I might not have. Oh, mystery solved. It was called a bug fix. Fix that the space map GUI would not show until you had visited at least one other planet. Yeah. Mangaborg finally solved the issue. Well done, mate. What was I building these for? Yeah, I don't know what I had these speed modules being made for, but it may well have been something for the... armor, maybe? You think I use speed modules in the factory making other modules for science? Oh. You might be right, actually. Yes, I did. Request them. They should be on the way, and then I'll just jam them in there. Alright. With that mystery solved. I'm kind of sad that there weren't other modules available, though. What other ones should we make, then? Oh, I'm going to need a personal roboport. Tank Chan. Let me make sure I can actually make those ones, though. Yeah, just the basic ones. Everything I need for that should be available. One train is out of fuel. Yeah, you were sat there for ages, weren't you? I do worry that maybe the nuclear fuel, whilst really good, if there's any kind of delay in when something leaves. Big issues. And I don't have any. Okay, let's see if I can request some then. None available. Sorry, but I need it. There you go. Any plans on making a legendary tank, Chan? I mean, if we had the recycler, possibly, but no, not for a while. Yeah, you said it before, Outer Black. I read it before. Well, that doesn't mean that someone who missed it, who also went to the effort to look it up, doesn't deserve acknowledgement. It's not a race to see who can answer the question first. Actually, there's no need for those there, is there? No. Get rid of those then. But it is a race, Aavak. It's not a race, but I'll finish first. People run. God damn it. I meant it was like finally solved for Bentham, but yeah, sure. You know what? The conversation has already vastly exceeded the value it had against my time. Right, we need... blue circuits are now in rather short supply due to green circuits. I was hoping that would help. Oh. I mean, you kind of need a refuel? Oh, you super need a refuel, actually. It's alright. Look, I understand that the biggest problem with text conversations is when something is misunderstood, and in an effort to correct the misunderstanding, it just sounds like you're not letting it go and getting too focused on it. I get it. Why are you not going for fuel? Oh. Refuel really should have taken over there. Hmm. Maybe I could specifically say nuclear fuel is less than 3? Actually, let me pop this back there, because the most likely culprit, Rico says, is maybe refueling isn't considered free. No. No, these definitely should be considered free. I have no Scooby on why that's not working. Because I've clearly seen trains go there. If I told it to try and go for this, would it work? Apparently, yeah. So I understood that it could go, so what was wrong then? If not at refuel, and refuel is not full, and fuel any is less than 3. Also, I think I'll make this lesson 2, because it doesn't seem to count... Like, it seems that the fuel in the chamber isn't counted, from what I can tell. Weird. You're going to try and refuel again? It's never greater than 3. No, it can't possibly be greater than 3. I'm assuming like 3 fuel rods in its reserves is all that it can possibly have, but it doesn't seem to count the one that is included. So effectively saying if it's less than 2, I could equally say if it's equal to or less than 1. Basically, if there's 1 fuel rod left, if fuel in any locomotive is less than 1, then it should go and refuel. Less than or equal to 1, it should go and refuel. Is the way I'm thinking about it, but maybe that's it's not a good way to think about it. I'm not at all sure about that. Right. What I wanted was for you to make me, or rather make Tank Chan, a personal roboport. Also on that note, let's go and stand up by the rocket silo. It's currently wanting the thrusters. Should have plenty of those. Pridwen. What are we waiting on? Thrusters are the next one. Still waiting on a bunch of things to be built down there. I think I'm just going to go and drop off stuff myself. Though honestly, the iron is barely getting down the belt. So I'm not sure that's going to help in the slightest. Though part of that is it's restocking the surplus supply chest that it has, which got emptied earlier on. There we go. We've got plenty of iron going in there. It's just not plenty of iron coming out. Though, to be fair, it's almost a full belt. So this is probably more a case that I'm not producing enough. And we are a little ways away from Logistics 3, unfortunately. Partially because of this. So I guess just add more iron smelters, I suppose. Problem with that, though. I could add more electric smelters. That would definitely work. Almost. Now, these two are branching off in this direction. That seems reasonable. But what I could do is have them also sweep around. This one as well. The spaghetti grows. So Raldasol, whilst I agree with you that it is far time to make a dedicated smelting area, that is not going to Gleba, and so no. The refueling might fail because other cargo interrupts are overriding it. Not sure if you enabled interrupt overriding for the cargo ones. I did not, but that does remind me of one thing. Now, refueling should be at the top, yeah. So maybe I did. No. No. Hello, William Ganas. Right, well, I want to take iron in this here direction. So we're going to have to go sneaking through the factory a bit more. Oops. Doesn't seem to affect anything. Good. I want you. There we are. The alternative is I could deliver this direct... Oh, actually, you know what? I think that might be better. I could deliver this directly to my green circuit production, which is realistically the only reason I'm adding this in right now. There we go. Green circuit should now get enough. We'll see. Ah, look at that. A belt that is actually starting to accrue green circuits. Truly, a glorious day. The gears aren't exactly thriving either. That's true, actually. I could split a little bit off of them too. Okay. That'll work for now. Now, let's go and see if we've made that roboport. We have not. We are waiting on gears, of all things. I'm not even sure the gears are actually being deployed on the network. They genuinely might not be. Let's just make sure they are. Yeah, the second that was there, a bunch of bots came for it. So they probably weren't. They were probably just in buffer chests in a large enough quantity up to now to make the things that I wanted. Hence why I hadn't noticed. There we go. Right then. With that, I think it's time to check back in on Prudwan. Still waiting on the thrusters, actually. That's a bit of a disappointment. Never mind. Thrusters on their way. And blue circuit production is reignited. Okay, there we go. Now delivering walls. Okay. Shouldn't take us too long, chat. Now that things are actually being made. I'm gonna cancel that at this point. Let's go and equip Tank Chan. Because we are going to need the tank to take care of the factory while we're gone. So, open the grid. Roboport. And from this point forward, Tank Chan is going to need a couple of things. Bots, specifically. Just get 20 of each. Definitely unload things I'm not requesting. I may as well set up a similar thing in here for these. So if this is equal to uncommon, request 200 to 500. And if it is equal to rare, 200 to 500. That should keep you going. Do I have the newest armor equipped? No. I don't even have the science required to make to research the newest armor. That would require yellow science. And I've been comically lax with regards to science production. Rocket is going. Fairly well. What's the next thing on the request? Oh, don't tell me. Have we done it? No, we couldn't possibly have. We need belts, piped ground, bulk inserters, But yeah, other than that, we are more or less ready to go, I would say. That is going to be huge. What are defenses doing? Right, so set up nuclear fuel is done. Let's get rid of that one. We're working towards this one. Go in there. Improve. These are definitely things I need to work on. Create tank assembly for remote operation. You know what? I don't think we need that. I can just have my make anything assembly make tanks. But we're going to want to add in one for Gleber. Are there... There we are. Gleber is a no. We haven't managed to do that one yet. Then we've got Vulcanus. I can just copy the axis from now. We've got Fulgora. We've got Aquilo. Sure, I'll add these in. All in a line. You know what? Until they're different, I may as well just do that. But we are about to go to Gleber, so I will leave that there. Yeah. To-do list updated. How's our uranium doing? Still got 3.1 of uranium. We've got 5.8 million copper. We've only got 437,000 iron. I need to clean that area out. Oh yeah. We no longer use that 9. $3.2 million stone. We've still got how much? Oh, there we are. Got very little. Only 180k coal. Kleber is the first planet. Chat was mean. Understandable. They deserve it. What? I don't deserve it? How rude. No, as in chat voted for Kleber. Indeed, they did. Chat deserves it. Chat deserves the... Oh. Chat deserves the agony of watching me gradually... Okay, so... You know how I've said I'm stubborn. I'd like to think, doggedly persistent, but, bloody-minded and stubborn is probably a more accurate description. What chat don't realize is that the Whovians amongst you may recall the Doctor being caught in an endless loop whilst his kin wished for information that he was not ready to offer up. Killed over and over and over, and with each life, slowly wearing his way through impenetrable crystal using his very fleshy fists, punching it, gradually wearing it down over 4.3 billion years. Road Train knows. What chat don't understand is that whilst for the people on the outside, it didn't seem like that. For the entity that was hunting the Doctor, It was exactly as long as it was for the Doctor. 4.3 billion years. Chat is that entity. And I am going to get out of Gleba, get through Gleba, conquer Gleba, even if it takes me 4.3 billion years of punching a solid time crystal wall with my very fleshy, bloody stubs of hands. Devilfish says, my Whovianism started and ended with Eccleston. Eccleston was a good Doctor, yeah. I don't think that the McDougal was bad. Oh, well, David Tennant, his actual name, you know. Actors, you can't have the same name. Change your name. I don't think he was a bad Doctor. He certainly had interesting qualities. I liked some of the stuff that he brought to the character of the Doctor, but wasn't my favorite. I think of the new Who, I would definitely say that Peter Capaldi was my favorite Doctor because of the gravitas that he brought to the Doctor. The Doctor felt whimsy enough, but never free. Like, the whimsy the Doctor had was very clearly a facade, masking. The Doctor was deeply troubled at all times, and I liked that kind of weight of the many lives that they've lived through. Capaldi was massively underutilized. Yes, I also agree with that. But I definitely liked a couple of the storylines. I feel that whilst, yeah, underutilized, I mean, the acting chops on Capaldi are crazy. But there were a couple of storylines that I felt, well, maybe this was just how well Capaldi, you know, brought those lines to life, and that could definitely be the case. But I feel that, again, coming back to acting chops, that the biggest impact was seen in the Doctor's eyes, in Capaldi's eyes, as he was acting, when the Dalek told him that he was a good Dalek. His face conveyed everything that I would have wanted or imagined the Doctor to be feeling in that moment. His most despised enemy being said that he was the best example of the he was the paragon Dalek because he hated Daleks so absolutely. That was such an amazing moment. Yeah, peak actor. Like, I'm not sure the other New Who's would have been able to convey so much hurt and disgust with themselves in just a look. That was absolutely amazing. Loved it. That moment when you realize you were the monster all along. Right. What are we currently requesting up on Prydwen? Because I'm noticing it's not been loaded. Oh, we've already got all of the underground belts. Fantastic. Gary, how you doing, mate? How are you doing? Chat, if you're not already very familiar with Gary the Gammerid by now, then please click on the follow button at the top of chat right now. To be fair, though, maybe I am selling Eccleston short there. Eccleston, the things I remember most about Eccleston's stint as the Doctor were some of the more light-hearted episodes. I don't recall too many. Kind of sprinkled through. Obviously, there's Bad Wolf, but I don't remember too many of the more heavy ones. And also, what was that? What was that episode with Capaldi, where the shapeshifters and they were both poised with hands over buttons, and one of them said the Doctor would never be able to understand, and his response about that was just amazing. Yeah, Eccleston bowed out pretty quickly, which was a shame because I thought he was actually doing a really good job as the Doctor. But I totally understand. And I kind of feel that is also the case with Capaldi. Capaldi has no interest of going back because he's done it now, and that was it. That was good enough. He brought his version of the Doctor to the screen. Isn't interested in doing anything more than that, and I completely get that from an actor. Right, so we're waiting on belts. I could just load some belts in here, I suppose. I could definitely load those in. No, I can't, apparently. Never mind, I'm not allowed. So, what is holding us up on the belts? Please don't tell me it's because Bullet Train is still requesting all the belts. It is because Bullet Train is requesting all the belts. Bullet Train, stop stealing all the belts, you greedy git. I could turn Bullet Train off for a little bit. Because the belts are more or less being created as fast as they can. That being said, can I product... No. Can I speed? Yes. Very well. Let's speed the belts. Also, I have an enormous amount of respect for Capaldi being like, yeah, there's not going to be any like romantic tension between the Doctor and the assistant on my watch. That no, I'm hard line in the sand, not crossing it. If that's a deal breaker for you, then it's fine. Get someone else. Huge respect for that. And I think somehow that brought more gravitas to the romance between River and the Doctor as a consequence of it, because it wasn't somehow kind of intermingled with other things. Like that River's last night with the Doctor, that was absolute peak in my opinion. Like genuine lump in the throat kind of peak. All right, okay, chat, I've tortured you enough with Whovian trivia. Is there anything else I need to fix while I'm here? Oh, also, let me just check in on Tank Chan. Tank Chan, have you gotten your... No, you haven't. That is almost certainly because of Bullet Train, though. Bullet Train is exceedingly greedy with the bots. You know what? For the sake of it, I will go and load bots into Bullet Train directly. Bullet Train hungers. Again, if it weren't for chapping, but bullets, we need all of them. What is a bullet train without all of the bullets? Then we absolutely would not have this many chests. I mean, that's half of what it started as. It has gotten silly. Ooh, now it's the copper that's struggling. That does not surprise me, though. Like, not actually even the slightest. Let's go and give some stuff to... Okay, so another thing I really want to stress here is there is a reason why I am not fixing any of the gubbins on the trains, on the lines, or any of it. And that is that I don't intend to be here for that long. I've got so many repair packs. Why have I got so many repair packs? Actually, you know what? You're going to need some repair packs now, Malado, since you're going to be doing your own repairing. So you can have the good stuff. No. Okay, fine. I will make sure that you're requesting the good stuff. We make repair packs in sufficient quantity that we've always got some good things. There you go. The bots can take care of everything else for you. I think you're good with that. I could possibly have Tank Chan have a couple of gun turrets with it, just in case, while it's out and about, it could just deploy a turret with ammo as a blueprint. I think that might legitimately be useful. We will never need more than 50. If you have more than 50, drop them. But while that's being done, there you go. I'm now gonna blueprint this. Oh, I copied it. I didn't blueprint it. Not bad. Can I... Will this blueprint the ammo in it? Or not? I guess the easy way to check is to blueprint it and deploy it. Okay. No. I would need to parameterize it, I guess? Oh. Okay. Oh, read the words just said, you need to place the turret outside of construction range, add ammo through map view, and then blueprint that. Oh, cunning. It saddens me, though, when something has to be done that way. That's just a personal peeve of mine. If it's possible to make a thing happen, it should be kind of, it should be, in my opinion, symmetric. So if I can do it by placing this outside of my turret range and blueprinting it that way, I should also be able to blueprint it within my construction range. So there's a part of me that feels like I'm either doing a bug right now, or the game doesn't, or that like there's a bug in the game. Sorry, or I'm basically circumventing the intended game balance for some reason. Oh, right. Loaded turret. Then you can go, then... did I make it? I didn't. Accumulator brick can go in there as well, then. But okay. You're doing your thing. And I'm happy for that. Could be a bug turned feature, yeah. Could be. Iron is no longer being produced at nearly fast enough. Alright. Yeah, we need to add a load more. We'll see. Though, I mean, I've got enough stuff in my inventory that's going to be able to... I don't need to worry too much. There's a part of me that's like, oh, I should over-prepare, I should over-prepare. No, I'll never get off the planet if I over-prepare. I've already over-prepared, actually. No version of the amount of stuff that I'm building to go on my maiden voyage is minimal. This is grossly overproduced. Overcomplicated, in fact. Yeah, you're in the process of never getting off the planet. Yeah, exactly. Still waiting on the belts. Still waiting on the inserters. I mean, realistically, I've got everything I need at this point. Chat, I've got enough. I've got enough. It's time. It's time. Okay. How on earth do I get up there? Don't do automatic requests. I need copper up here. Like right now. I need a lot of copper up there. Copper is being produced. These ones can't get rid of it fast enough, so... we're going to do something drastic, chat. We're going to do something drastico. Time of Novus is over. Time of Gleba is about to begin. Let me through. Oh, goddamn trees. This is why nobody likes you. The Dapplings didn't just start killing trees for the fun of it, though it is very fun. It's because you do things like this all the time. There we go. Oh, actually, I need to be further down. Never mind. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. What about here instead? Stupid tree. Okay. Also, I don't need gubbins in my inventory when I'm about to go somewhere cool. No, don't need those in there either. Do I need all these rockets? No. Am I requesting the rockets? Also no. I'm going to stop requesting things for the time being. I will eventually set that back up, but for now, just remind me, chat, I've turned off logistics requests. It is time for to space. Don't need that. Definitely don't need those. Absolutely don't need most of the... maybe keep those. Don't need those. They're on the ship. Definitely don't need these. Don't need as many of those. Stuff to make a train, which is cool. Okay. God damn it. I still blame the tree for that. Alright. Can't travel space. I blame the tree for this too. Bloody trees. Okay. Do blueprint books count as inventory items? Because that's gonna kind of suck. Embrace the 4.3 billion years! It definitely feels like it. No, Iota Black. What annoys me the most is you can't even have blueprints in your... That kind of sucks, actually. You can store it in your blueprint inventory. Is that... My blueprint library? I'll just make another one. It's fine. That works. You know what? That's fine. Wait. That's just, no. I didn't mean to do it that way. Just delete them. I'll make more when I need them. Don't store them in chests. That would be horrible. I really dislike this. I want it on the record. This is not... It's not sparking joy. Aavak, I was waiting for you to figure out. Thank you for not spoiling it, Road Train. I realize I can also store deletes and upgrades. The ones that I had were super ultra basic, so I'm not worried about it. So you can't cheat the rocket load limit by using personal inventory. It makes sense. It really does make sense, yeah. In fairness, Belial, I've not had an occasion to actually want to press this button before, so I've not really hovered over it with any intent. Okay? Don't be mean. The moment I had intent, I immediately noticed what the tooltip was saying. You scoundrel. Just accidentally hovering over a button does not make my brain read it. My brain resists reading anything. Sadly. The pros and cons of dyslexia. But when I intend to read it, I do. But I am allowed guns. However, I'm not allowed the bullets to use in the guns. Which is sad. I'm not sure why they even let me carry the guns and the armor, frankly. At least you're allowed to... Oh, that's right. Actually, I'm able to bring my suit modules. That works. That does allow me to get out there. At least. Well, no, my ammo was emptied out of my guns. The space platform is making ammo, so I can use it to deploy ammo to me. That shouldn't be the problem. It's not going to be good ammo, but it'll be ammo. That being said, I probably don't want it to be pulling too much ammo. I may yet actually reconfigure the Peridwen once we get into orbit, assuming the Peridwen is able to hold their own in orbit. I will, rather than drain Peridwen's ammo, I will probably expand its ammo production by removing its thrusters. That being said, another option is to have, if Peridwen can hold its own getting to and in orbit of Gleba, then Peridwen can simply come back to collect stuff for me. Remember, Aavak does play Paradox games. Avoiding tooltips is a method to keep sound. I actually like it that Paradox is so so good with the tooltips. I'm going to be honest. I consider that a good thing. I haven't stored a blueprint of the ship. That is a very, very good idea. Thank you. Okay, Peridwen. Is there an icon for a rocket? I guess the thruster would do in a pinch, but it's not the rocket though, is it? Let me just see. Rocket. No. Sadly, there is not. Okay. Alright, thruster it'll be then. I mean, since Peridwen is capable of movement, this makes sense, whereas Gorseth Wen cannot. Gorseth Wen is simply an orbital in orbit of Navis. It makes sense to me. Peridwen, you're good to go. Your icon shall be... yeah, we'll just go with the thruster again. It need be nothing else. There we go. Let's... Maybe not a quality 2 thruster. Peridwen, you're legendary to me. Others might disagree, but you're legendary to me. There we go. I think that's pretty much everything. Honk. Can I not open this? There we go. There. Well, I may as well just clear my inventory of all of the gubbins then. Because we are about to be reset completely, it seems. It's going to be a bit of a rough one. Alright, chat, are we ready? Is this it? Is this the... Have we exhausted our ability to find other things to do? Is it time? Wait, I've thought of one other thing that I can do. And that I should do. So I'm gonna do it. I'm quickly gonna set up Yellow Science and research everything. Some of you, it's not even the people who are new here. Quite a few of the people who are quite used to my streams are like, yeah, no, that sounds about right. I'm not sure why I'm saying like, ha, like I got you. That's probably more of a comment on my own distractibleness than anything else. But one thing we are going to do is I'm going to not just go ahead and leave before checking on our science experiment. Because once I'm gone, I'm not going to have the ability to get into Tank Chan and use radar to see what's up ahead. I would actually have to have Tank Chan fighting in the dark. Whilst I feel that would be a good experience for Tank Chan, it would take them to the next level. No. We are looking for stragglers right now. I think the biters may have just gradually wandered places and died. I could have Tank Chan drop trader radars, but no. Alright then, Tank Chan. That's everything we needed to do. Time for us to go. I leave you in charge of the factory. Actually, since you're in charge of the factory, makes sense that you have a spot all your own. It's only right. Maybe you will one day have a friend. Also, those belts are just going to have to like it that they don't get to come up this far anymore. Also. We should have concrete on the belts. It's only right with such intense responsibility that you get a proper garage. I have no idea if that is... Yeah, that is available. Good. There we go. I think I'm done. Maybe. I'm done. Okay. Make a belt carousel for entertainment. Okay. And mood lighting. I'm not doing anything else, chat. Stop distracting me. I know what you're up to. You're the ones who are sending me to Kleber of all places. Yeah, exactly, Rochain. Chat, you voted for Kleber. Stop delaying your penance. Flying machines. Oh, we're gonna have some door dancing action as well. I didn't even consider that. Bye bye, Tank Jan. You enjoy. It no longer opens the gates. Oh, I'm sorry, Tank Jan. You don't get to look outside. All right. I think I can now into space. One more thing, though. If I get in... Can I... That was travel to space platform. Take me to space. Oh. Oh, there we are. I am contained within the rocket. Oh, wait. It has stolen me. It's stolen my of course it's stolen my... I am my camera. This is everything I hoped for from our first launch to God saith when. Wait, that isn't how thrusters work. Oh, okay. I don't even go in the middle one. Wow. Rude. Rude, frankly. Okay. Well. Do I want to bring some extra ammo? You're just cargo. Heavy cut. How dare you? Rude. All requests satisfied is going to be a problem because our requests aren't satisfied. But okay, I could guess I could turn that off and then they are. I'm going to add a new group. I could honestly add all of these so that, assuming Pridwen, well, you know what? We'll do that if Pridwen survives. I'm afraid, chat. It's time. Are we ready to go? It seems so peaceful. Should we just stay here? We haven't. The Pridwen seems completely capable of surviving here. We could just stay. We could stay and we would be able to survive forever, just like Pridwen. Oh, the lever! The problem is there is a decidedly not zero chance of me pulling the wrong lever. And asking why we even have that lever. But that chance is significantly higher than zero. Nice time for a tea break. No, we've got like 20 minutes yet. You can just ignore chat and fly somewhere else. I could. However, I won't. I swear. Are you kidding me? The second I left. I hope you're excited, Tank Chan, because this is going to be your life. Babysitting the trains. Everyone was like, oh, Humpy, you don't have any siblings. Really? Do the trains not look like younger siblings to you? They certainly feel like younger siblings. Annoying. I don't even get to hear the rumble of your engine in... Oh, wow. We are deafened by our lack of radar. Go refuel, you dummy. Why is this not interrupting? Surely this should be interrupting. Refuel is not full. No. This is the thing, is I don't understand why the refuel stations have plenty of requests. There are almost as many spots for trains to refuel as there are trains on the network, so it really isn't going to be that. It really isn't that. I just don't understand it. If it has only one item of fuel, it should go for a top-up. Yeah, that's what I've said. If it's got... Because it should have nuclear fuel. One nuclear fuel in the tank should be when they go to get and refuel, because that stuff lasts for ages. I guess it just doesn't matter. Since I'm not using any particular fuel, I could just see full fuel. No. So, tri-fuel wildcard equals 0? Sure. The problem is now it's gonna wait here. Because it'll only try to do this if it's being dispatched. It should be willing to interrupt, but it'll only check the interrupts when it's leaving a station. But since it's got nowhere to go, it's not going to do anything. I mean, I can try refuel. This should be exactly what's happening. Clear line, straight down. Pulls in. This is saying enable train limit. Train limit is currently 2. Train limit is 2. Honestly, these don't even need to do anything anymore. Oh, actually, no. All of these do need to do something, but... I'm not sure these are actually even doing anything anymore. Oh, wait. No. I do need to read stopped train, because that controls that. That drops things onto the network. Onto the belt, rather. Well, let's have a look at your fuel. Fully fueled. It might have just been that some of them were running on the last dregs of coal, and that just wasn't enough to get them where they needed to be. Oh well. It seems like the situation resolved, so... The perimeter wildcard should be used in the name of the train station. I've spent endless hours trying to debug something similar. I don't particularly like how that part is implemented, personally. Oh. Oh, so that doesn't help then? KHG Mutt? I'm not sure how to enunciate your name. So I just need to take the parameter wildcard out and just say if less than a certain amount of nuclear fuel, then you're good.